crow and crow. So what they say, child psychology is a scientific study of an individual. Now, all childs are individual. In India, we fail to understand that even a child is an individual. It is not that only adults are individual, but we don't consider child as individuals in India. It is very important. Nowadays, the youngsters do consider, like I have seen a parent in my school who told that I liked the way she told me. She told me I forgot to inform my child about a certain thing, so she reacted in a way. So here what she's trying to say, that my child is an individual and it is my mistake that I forgot to inform the child. Usually हम क्या कहते हैं, हाँ मेरा बच्चा तो है ही ऐसा. It is not that every individual. We usually end up saying ki my child is like that, my child behaves like that, my child is shy. No, my child is an individual. Every individual is different, and that's why we are studying psychology. Even childhood, all childs are different. All 5 fingers in your hand are different. All childs in your class will be different. Their learning capacities will be different. Their individuality will be different. And I do 100%, more than 100% believe every child is gifted by God with certain thing. We as adults have to take it out for every individual. As teacher, as mothers, as parents, sister, brother, whatever relationship we have, and it is our duty that we bring the best out of the other individual. So, I think definition is very much clear. The child psychology is a scientific study of an individual from prenatal. Prenatal matlab conception se. As soon as the mother conceives the child, beginning to early stages of adolescence, matlab 13, 14 tak, we do consider it as child psychology. Later, adolescent period is not considered, but early adolescent period is do considered under child psychology. It is a science of human behavior. Endeavor to understand. Now, we'll come to the second definition after you understand the factors. So, we'll come back to that second definition. First, we'll understand the factors that are responsible for child psychology. What are the factors? Chalo. First factor is the environment. Now, let's go into an example. Now, there is an human being who, like, there is a child who at his home seeing parents fight. Okay, full time the parents are fighting. There is so much going on in his house. Okay, and then at school when he is coming, because of the problem in the house, he has that aggression. Maybe he's not able to complete his homework also. When he's coming to the school, okay, when he's coming to the school, maybe that aggression is shown on someone. Again, what the teacher is doing, again the teacher is again beating that child. Now, this environment itself, what the child is thinking, I am one against the world. Think the environment around the child is against him. So he is, I am one. I am the only individual and whole world is against me. What do you think he will become when he grows up? Arrogant? Definitely yes. A liar? Definitely yes. Maybe a robber? Definitely yes. A criminal? Maybe a murderer? Definitely yes. Then, has the individual made himself, is he born like that, or the environment has turned him like that? You see, so many examples are there around you. You see from your past history also. We go to Mahabharata, there was Karna, born from the same mother as the Pandavas. But he was a different individual because of the environment he has to face. He has to face so many inequalities. Okay, he ended up being with the enemy. He fought against his own brothers. Okay, think how the environment is affecting the child. Even any other mythological story, any other. You all are there, na? Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
So why this went? Okay, so all mythological stories, anything if you go, you see the environment. Environment 100% molds the individual. It is a kind of mold. जब हम लोग we make a doll or we make a pot, what we use a mold to make it. That environment is the mold. Okay, it molds your personality into a certain shape. So whatever the individual becomes is more than 90, I think 70, more than 70% is the environment what is making the individual. Maybe the mother is getting beating, maybe violence, maybe he's seeing violence. He'll end up doing violence, he will be a shy fellow, he will be introvert, he'll not be able to speak outside. So all these have, I think it is very much clear. What do we have now? This environment has more effect on, this point should be written. When you are writing this answer, maybe this question comes, write the factors that are shaping the psychology of an individual or the child. Here, one point is very important when you are writing the environment, that a child, when we are talking about, has no resistance. You think when a mother and father are fighting with each other, maybe beating each other, at that time, can the child go in between and resist them? Can the child go and tell, no, you should not be doing this? No, he doesn't have the capacity to resist. Okay, he doesn't even know what is right and what is wrong for his own personality. Leave alone what is happening around him. Okay, so whenever environment has more effect on the child than the adult, because the child can't resist the environment. This point should be written in your answer. If you have pen pencil, please make a note here that definitely the environment doesn't, the child
Please
can't
repeat, ma'am.
resist.
What's the definition? Hello?
Definition nahi. Definition nahi. This is the factor.
Yes, yes, yes.
Definition is there itself. Definition you don't need to write. I'm saying the factor. When you're writing the factor, supposingly I ask you write the definition and the factor. So you'll be writing na study in context of the environment. So when you're writing this point in explanation, you should write that this environment study is more important for child because the child can't resist the environment. An adult, as an adult today, I can resist. Somebody comes and tells me something, I don't like the environment, I can resist. I can get up and go out from there. I can resist because I have a conception of good and bad. I am powerful enough to resist them. I can say no to them. But a child doesn't have that power, and secondly, the child doesn't know what is good and bad. They can't resist the environment. So environment has more effect on child than an adult. So the most important factor for child psychology is environment. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
Yeah, ma'am.
Next point.